What's brackin', guys? Welcome to episode 5 of my West Bromwich Albion career mode of season 2, of course. And we'll be starting off this episode with a Capital One Cup fixture against Cheltenham Town. So this is our second matchup in the Capital One Cup, and we're going to be putting out basically a full second squad, except for Eron Mir is going to be out playing right back after he's been starting at center back first recently. So of course some guys like Dawson, Julio, Fabian Castillo, Zardes getting a chance, as well as Davidson, some guys who really don't get too many shots. Of course, Zardes has played a little bit off the bench, but so you can see Joe Jiao, the guy we got on loan, is a nice shot, swinging defender. Since low crossing, it's going to deflect off for an own goal. And I mean, really, we were absolutely, honestly terrible in this match. Actually, we wouldn't really say we were terrible, but it was just really hard creating chances because it seems like you really need to play with two strikers with this update. Even tactically, it's just pretty difficult. You have to really rely on some good quality runs. And Joe Jiao was probably our best player. Of course, we have him on loan from Borussia Dortmund after we sent Jurgen Damm out on loan. You'll see some good chances, however. Look at this. I do not know why he played it across, but Dawson does a nice job grabbing that, cutting off that pass. And again, we'll see a chance here from Claudio Jakob, sending this ball in, beats his defender, sends across, and the Cheltenham Town defender wins that. So we did actually have our share of chances, but it wasn't anything exciting, really. But we're at least able to grab the win and continue on into the Capital One Cup. Way better than our run in the previous season. So we're going to be on into the quarterfinals, and that's actually a really good run for us. And our side of the field is actually pretty decent. I believe the best team was Arsenal, so we did certainly have a chance to get things going in that fixture, maybe try to secure a spot in Europe. We'll see this match against Tottenham, of course. We're sitting in that fifth place spot, and so this is a huge matchup with Tottenham right behind us. Have a decent squad out there, and they have Giovanni Dos Santos. Of course, he played for Tottenham before. And of course, they have DeAndre Yedlin as well. You can see some guys. So basically, Dos Santos has a chance to play against some of his teammates in Eron Mir and Hector Herrera, guys that feature for the national team, the Mexican national team, along with Dos Santos. And Roberto Soldado sitting there on the bench. Sad, of course. He's starting to. He had a huge goal against Everton, but other than that, he's been pretty. And Mike Jones, I just wanted to show Mike Jones because his name's Mike Jones. Mike Jones. But yes, a ball played to Adebayor. He's going to... there's so many yellow cards in this matchup. I'm only going to show a couple of them, but the referee was really strict, and I know I have some followers from like Operation Sports on here who are into that type of stuff. And this is probably the strictest referee I've played with is Mike Jones. I'm not sure what other guys have experience with him, but I should probably check up on that. But again, you'll see another really harsh yellow card. I mean, just not deserving a yellow at all. So I guess Mike Jones is just a douche and just wants to hand out yellow cards like crazy. We'll see a nice chance here from Joe Campbell. He gets chopped down right there, and he's going to have Lucas Ocampos play this ball. Great chance to Brunt. He's going to head that over. Definitely, that's a difficult spot to head the ball from, but I would have liked a better results from that. We'll see Tottenham doing a nice job playing this ball, switching the ball over to the side to Kyle Walker. He's going to play around with the ball a little bit. He's going to send a cross in to Townsend, and Foster does a great job going down to grab that. I believe that was actually Eriksson, not sure, but another good ball. Eriksson was really active today. We'll see the ball falls to Shadley, and he's just going to hit that right at Ben Foster. So they certainly had their share of chances as well during this matchup. As you can see again right here, Andres Townsend was very active and just cut through defenders, send this ball in, and I believe that was Paulinho that got a head on that, and they're just really showing exerting a lot of control over this matchup. And you'll see some good play right here. Adebayor backing up, decent run, and plays the ball right here. And the marking is just really frustrating sometimes because it's all man, but that's another goal I think could have been avoided if the marking was different in the game. But fortunately it's not, and we're going to have to work with that, and it's always going to be frustrating to me. But we'll see Castillo respond with an excellent ball to Ide. Castillo came on as a sub for Brunt. He's going to score that Ide. Beautiful finish, beautiful pass, as you'll see. So we're able to grab one back, and just that ball was tremendous and touchdown well. Hit on the volley right there, on the half volley basically, and wonderful finish. We'll see Rose come in and just Giovanni Dos Santos scores on Ben Foster right there. Again, frustrating as well, because as you could see before, another one of our, I think it was our left back or center back, was marking a guy he didn't really need to, which really kind of screwed up the defensive line. But we'll see Pocagnoli playing this ball, and I thought he was chopped down for a penalty, but of course he's shown some great work right there. We'll have Joel Campbell send this in on this huge opportunity to bring things level. We'll see Castillo gets a head on that and just heads that over the bar. A great ball in and a great opportunity. We'll see again, we get another chance, Joel Campbell, and he's going to send this ball in right here to Iran Mir, and he's going to flash that wide. Nearly equalized right there. Would have been interesting to have two Mexican players scoring the second goals for both their squads. Would have been a nice narrative, but we'll have this final matchup of the episode against Sunderland at the Hawthorns. It's definitely a match we need to get some points with if you want to get with our astronomical expectations. So after Fabian Castillo's performance, he gets the start, and we'll actually try to play with Lucas Ocampos up top. I think he can play in that position as kind of a second striker, playing off Ide, because as I said, I think in this update it's really difficult to play without two strikers. It's not enough runs. I've messed a lot with the tactics, but even then it's still difficult. I believe that is actually Hector Moreno playing for Sunderland, so it's another Mexican national team player, and of course Josie Altidore as well. So you can see some nice little connections you can make on these squads. So Gardner, who of course we sold back to Sunderland, does a nice job shielding off the defender right there, and Rodwell's going to hit that at Foster. Nice job parrying that. So Sunderland was pretty active, but nothing too special from them. As you see the ball just going around like crazy, so we'll try to go on the counterattack. Ide right here is going to play the ball to Brunt. We'll see we get on this little counter. A great ball to Ide, and he's going to cut in, and looks like he's going to get chopped down, and I just do not know how that was not a penalty. I mean, you can see him hitting the ball basically on the it looked like his feet were in the box while he was going after that, but I guess it's just, I do not know. Because I mean, you see the contact, looks like it's in the box, but I'm not sure at all. Definitely is hard without, because the angle is pretty tough. Even I couldn't really pause it and try to get a good angle on it without being blurry. But we'll try to take this chance with Brunt right here to equalize. To grab the lead, but he hits that right at the wall. Wall does a good job right there, deflecting that chance. And Pocagnoli, a great 1-2. And look at this ball from Mulumbu, who's going to find Pocagnoli, and he's going to do a nice job showing some elusiveness. Cuts between these two defenders. Has a chance at goal. He scored a few goals last year. He's going to hit this, but a great save from the Sunderland keeper right there to keep things level. And Johnson, a great finish from him to grab the lead. I mean, that was a great ball. Can't really say too much about that. That was just a great ball, great finish. Excellent finish from Johnson right there to take the lead. So you can see again a good run and a good finish right there. That's one where I actually would have liked the run to be tracked. It's just kind of weird how the game works sometimes with the marking, but I'll stop complaining about the marking. We'll see a great ball in from Mulumbu, and Zardes is so close to getting that, but Hector Moreno, basically a result-saving tackle for them. I mean, 3 points, saving the 3 points right there, and they will end up grabbing those 3 points, unfortunately. So we really want to try to get on track, because of course we have those astronomical expectations of Champions League, a Champions League qualification. As you can see, you're sitting there in 9th, and we're still close to that spot. As long as we can stay in that range throughout this season, that's all I can ask for. And with that, I'll be closing out this episode.